Hey, what's up? This is Rob at Your Parts coming your way with another product review. Today's brand is TEIN, or TEIN, I guess however you want to pronounce it. It's the cool green coilovers. Today we're going to talk about the TEIN Street Basis Z coilover system. This is a new lineup that they're releasing for 2016. It's pretty much their basic series, but don't get me wrong, this is still a good quality coilover system for the money. You get the quality performance, and you still get the 1-year manufacturer warranty from TEIN. These do have the same features as the original Street Basis, which you guys are probably already familiar with. Just a couple changes that they did. Well, I guess the biggest one that they did was these are actually now manufactured in China. No! Yeah, TEIN is a Japanese brand, but they had to be able to compete with a lot of the other coilover systems that are hitting the market right now. They simply could not hit those price points that, you know, us as customers are looking for, and they literally had to do some major changes. So they built a plant in China to build these. The major changes that they did was it is now a sealed design. So the original Street Basis was a rebuildable structure, meaning if it did blow, you could send it into TEIN and they would open it up and replace the cartridge or the gaskets, send it back to you. Now they are sealed components where they're crimped on top, and they're pretty much, once they go out, you just would buy another strut. There's no need to send it into TEIN or anything like that because these are not rebuildable. So what that does is it helps lower the price structure on all these because they can manufacture them a lot more quickly and not have to do so much R&D and pay someone to rebuild them all the time when you're sending them in. A couple points that these can do, I guess, the same or better than the Street Basis is they can actually go lower than the original Street Basis. They gave you maybe another 1/4 inch of adjustability on most of the collars for most of the applications, and they revised the spring rates to be a lot more comfortable on the road. They actually revised the spring rates to perform a lot better on the road. Before, a lot of customers had complaints that the TEIN springs were a lot too soft, or not saggy, but just the spring rates are way too low for the type of performance feel that they wanted. So TEIN definitely revised on a lot of applications and raised the spring rates. Not considerably, but just enough to where you can feel that performance a little bit better. On all of these, they do not include any upper mounts. So you will reuse the upper mounts on pretty much every application that they offer. Again, they did this to keep the price low, as TEIN feels that the OEM upper mounts can still perform to the standard that they want these to handle at. So it's not a terrible thing. I mean, it is what it is. I guess if you want a brand like TEIN and still not pay over $1,000, then you're gonna just have to reuse your OEM upper mounts. It's just how it is. They do feature a twin tube design now, which is a lot better for handling types of bumpy roads or rough roads. They can stroke pretty much twice as fast, and the fluid inside will not get foamed up or try to seize up, feel really tough. It tends to happen with a lot of cheaper coilovers, and you would notice that the failure rate on those would probably go up on a monotube design if it was designed like this. And one final thing that they did is the patented green color. This is all you guys would notice. It is a patented color green just for TEIN, and it is very durable. They've had tests at SEMA and even at live shows where it shows these going almost below, pretty much below freezing, all the way up to 140 degree, heat, and they try to scratch them and crack them and whatnot, and it is extremely durable. That's one thing that TEIN has done very well on these, is the coating, to where they do not get damaged from any type of weather or scraping issues. One cool thing about the springs now too is I don't know if you can see that in the camera, is they print the TEIN on there now, so you don't have to worry about fakes, and they also have the spring number and the rating on there. I don't know if you can see it, but that's another cool feature that they stepped up and did. It was kind of confusing on some of their sets, as they didn't come labeled sometimes on the older sets, and customers would be worried that it's the wrong spring and whatnot, and it was kind of hard to cross-reference it. They do include the spammer wrenches for you, so you can adjust it. And just to show you how to adjust it real quick, it's really simple, but the McPherson style struts, or most of them actually on the Street Basis Z, do not adjust from the bottom collar. You would adjust them from these collars on the sleeve already. So you would raise it up, say if you wanted to go higher, or you would raise it lower if you wanted to slam it. And what you would do is you would meet this collar up to it and then tighten them with the wrenches so it would hold the spring in place. So yeah, fairly simple to adjust. You don't have to take it off the car to do any of that. And it's really easy. They include the instructions for you, which is cool. A couple stickers, a little placard, and what's nice is the instructions actually are in English now, half English, half Japanese, and that was something that was funny because they never included English before, and again, we get customers call and say, why do you not include English instructions? I was like, it's a Japanese brand. If you want real JDM, then that's what you're gonna have to deal with. So yeah, it's cool features. I'm glad they came out with something like this. They've been selling like hotcakes, and overall, it's a great coilover system for the money. I think you guys will be very happy if you do purchase this. We are authorized dealers. My name is Rob. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to help you out. Talk to you later. Bye.